Come on. Be yeah to my Pam like why? Yeah. Cyph4 in the place. Cyph4. OfNazareth in the place. NAZARETHI. Chinese Mirror Records, come on. Ahead of the edifice, weather set up for venomous pleasure. I never said it was clever. A friend of medicine, lepers are men descended from never ending, pretending to get around defenders of Zen, the enemy pendant. And just a remedy, dreading levels ahead of me. Never settle for less than the vessel set to eventually enter the best of vanity, sending demanding chemistry. Vengeance is the penance for man's commendable tendency. I defended the cemetery with a legend defending me. Where the destiny measures depth and hell in the melody though. Jet propelling through interstellar fidelity. Setting sail within the spectrum, compelling me. Tell a dream weaver, he's the reason we can breathe. Either seated and defeated, these creatures born to believe neither. Deceivers conceited, feeding the boss while the leader doesn't need it to be defeated and lost. Like what? Dead center ahead of enemy lines. From the grave of a cemetery mind come the slaves of the cadence, surrendering every line. Momentarily disabled, manufactured back to rhyme. Dead center ahead of enemy lines. From the grave of a cemetery mind come the slave of the cadence, surrendering every line. Momentarily disabled, manufactured back to rhyme. Back to rhyme. Back to rhyme.
You never recant. You never go back. And so what you get is error based on delusion, based on illusion, based on lie, based on half-truth, based on supposition, based on somebody thought it would be nice if.
I walk slowly with the concrete melting under me, constantly bewildered, taking compliments as mockeries. A prototype of poltergeists and hypocrites and oddities, honestly forsaken as the number in this lottery. The letters were old, the letters were cold, disemboweled from the alphabet for breaking my oath. But then I had to find a way to deliver these terms, so I held the words hostage and released them in germs. Their turn, my way, their thoughts, my cage. They run, I write their words, my page. I never thought we'd make it farther on this ground. The thought of all their adjectives delivered at discount. We tried to fight it, but the letters were in tune. They couldn't hide it, cause the numbers were in twos. We had them hanging in the algorithm news, but the letters had their way in this momentary truth. Well, it didn't last, it didn't get far, cause the words were a victim of they couldn't count bars. Now we're lost in forever in a galaxy of stars, cause infinity's a number with the letters at large. Their turn, my way, their thoughts, my cage. They run, I write their words, my page. I never thought we'd make it farther on this ground. The thought of all their adjectives delivered at discount. Dead center ahead of enemy lines. From the grave of a cemetery mind come the slaves of the cadence, surrendering every line. Momentarily disabled, manufactured back to rhyme. Dead center ahead of enemy lines. From the grave of a cemetery mind come the slave of the cadence, surrendering every line. Momentarily disabled, manufactured back to rhyme. Back to rhyme. Dead center ahead of enemy lines. From the grave of a cemetery mind come the slave of the cadence, surrendering every line. Momentarily disabled, manufactured back to rhyme. Back to rhyme.
The Ayatollah of rock and roller!
Yo, I'm observing the burning sky, serving lies that can turn words to murder crimes, determine the vermin die. My version of burning, turning to working a certain side of the curve where these birds are still learning to fly. There's no better letter surgeon than I, breaching the scales. If you feel this shit's the realest, you can read it in braille. My demons keep me eating, I'ma need them as well. I'm still screaming through the evening, either freedom or jail. Deep in the cell, I'm perceiving all the seasonal fail, so I'm the motherfucking reason why you grieving in hell. Deleting all the other leadership, well, it's a new day. Much clearer once you upgrade the Blu-ray gun. Play with do say, do stay with loose change and two strange fools that give a fuck about what you say. Blue Jays on my block, gotta do the thing. Hit it with the one to run it back. Boom, you on point side all the time, Naz. Cyph&Naz. It's some live ass killers designed to rhyme fast. You on point, Naz?
All the time, Cyph, just squeezing this juice from the limelight. You on point, Cyph?
All the time, Naz. It's some live ass killers designed to rhyme fast. You on point, Naz?
All the time, Cyph, just squeezing this juice from the limelight. Point blank like a bullet to your face. Up rock to hide the misplaced. Another propaganda pedigree, annihilating facts. Systematic messages, revolutionary acts. Control the brains without codes. Sustain the same without souls. Your shame is what is our gold. No names on chains to revolt. Temporary citizens medicinally medicated. Predicated embryos, sustainably educated. But the purifying powers that are catering the rich have betrayed them in existence, leaving people in a glitch. But little do they know that the people would hate. Open arms to revolution, open fire for slaves. As the people sitting tired as they execute the blame. Got my finger on the trigger for the bullet to your brain. You on point, Cyph?
All the time, Naz. It's some live ass killers designed to rhyme fast. You on point, Naz?
All the time, Cyph, just squeezing this juice from the limelight. You on point, Cyph?
All the time, Naz. It's some live ass killers designed to rhyme fast. You on point, Naz?
All the time, Cyph, just squeezing this juice from the limelight. You on point, Cyph?
You on point, Naz?
You on point, Cyph?
You on point, Naz?
Despite what most people think, a real boomerang does not come back.
Chinese Man Records. OfNazareth. Leanne, Tomo Pam. Yeah. In any sense, any man that's willing to give everything, every nightmare, anytime, but little does the every king do at any time to be responsible for anything, relishing the moment, incoherent and relinquishing. So let it go, let it bleed, walking like a centipede. I'm Nazareth, the modem after population menacing. Play it safe or play it down. The laughing clown is crying now. The rest of us still little words that's trapped inside a leather bound. Run away, your face been sold. Psychopathic centerfold. Chew the bread until it molds. I'm getting high to feed the low. My brain is filled with sweet and low. The ghost of Naz on beaten roads. You see the words, you see the smoke to free the soul. You need the rope until it breaks. I'm hella broke. I've made mistakes, but no one knows. The people, the prophet religion, and make their own magic to harvest the children. Please, but I can feed no better habits. No need for better actions when the heathen's at your address. One by one we walk away. Two by two we fall. Everybody's got a place, but it's nowhere near at all. One by one we walk away. Two by two we fall. Everybody's got a place, but it's nowhere near at all. Yeah, so you can run away and ask for your repentance, but the cash paid for entrance couldn't last for your sentence. And of course there is no buyer's remorse. You're free to roam the earth as an educated corpse. It's hide and seek this night of freaks. I'm bathing in this gasoline. You pass on me for ration feast. The captions read the sour seeds, so you can plant them, hope these branches bear fruit. Now the answers in truth have been transferred to proof. Of course, I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. Always seem to be in trouble trying to puncture out this bubble. Seeing double's been a measurable job because these chemical gods gave us terrible odds. Look at the mountain for wisdom. Look at the cannibal victims. Look at the oddities that the prophecies never properly copied. Now I'm sitting here a human in an argument, printing words to pass the time to glorify a monument. One by one we walk away. Two by two we fall. Everybody's got a place, but it's nowhere near at all. One by one we walk away. Two by two we fall. Everybody's got a place, but it's nowhere near at all.
You never recant. You never go back. And so what you get is error based on delusion, based on illusion, based on lie, based on half-truth, based on supposition, based on somebody thought it would be nice if.